Yo, GamerNemy here and welcome to another meta combo guide video. And as usual, if you're familiar with my videos right now, you know that my combo videos are not exactly what you usually see on YouTube, right? Short videos of like compilations of a bunch of random combos. No, I'll give you one specific combo for you to use for Lars for each launcher, or natural launchers, or counter hit launchers, and everything that launches in general. Now, some of them might not be optimal, but they might be off by about 1 to at least 3 points of damage off maximum. So it's up to you to use these recommended combos if you want, right? It's up to you. I'm not forcing you to do it, but honestly, they're just really good, efficient, effective, and most of them are optimal as well. As usual, the video will be very, very long, so please use the timestamps to watch it at your own pace, right? I'll put timestamps in the description. So yeah, without further ado, let's get right into it. Alright, so let's first start with Lars' Arc Blast, his legendary forward 1+2. Our best combo route is as follows. Run up, throw. 77 damage. Now, a few things about this combo. Firstly, the part you might find yourself dropping is a down forward 2 into dynamic entry 2. Now this sometimes is very inconsistent, but the best way I do this is by mashing, right? Down forward 3, then hold down, right? And I'm mashing 2 whilst I've held down. But sometimes you might find yourself dropping this part, but it's all about a timing thing. The other difficult part about this combo is the one jab, right? The 2 into forward 4 2, right? This part it's going to take you a while to get used to, right? So just try to practice this part of the combo on its own, right? Try orbital, then one jab into forward 4 2. So the jab is a 2, but if you find yourself dropping the timing, try with the 1, right? It's a bit easier with the 1 because 1 has more recovery than 2, right? So you can do it with 1 if you want, but you lose like 2 points of damage if you decide to use with the 1 instead of the 2. So again, just practice this part. It's a timing thing, and you'll get used to it eventually. And for the ender, the running throw is always the best option to end, right? I know he has stuff like this. For example, this one here, but it does less damage. His dynamic entry forward 3 2. This does less damage as well. So the throw is very easy as well. 77 damage, not too bad. So this is the combo I suggest you'll be using as Lars. Okay, for his second launcher, we look at his orbital, up forward 4, and the combo route is exactly the same as his Arc Blast route. So if you've skipped to this section using the timestamps, please check out the Arc Blast section in the timestamps for the notations and explanation as well. But nevertheless, this is the same exact combo. So, Tamare! Running grab, 77 damage as well, ironically, so exactly the same as the Arc Blast combo. Alright, and for this section, we take a look at Blue Bolt, his 14 frame punish, his 14 frame launcher, and the combo route as well is exactly the same as the orbital and the Arc Blast. So again, if you've skipped to this section using the timestamps, please check out the Arc Blast section 4+2 for the notations and explanations if you find yourself dropping this combo. Nevertheless, this is what the combo looks like. Dropped it. Running grab as well, which is 77 damage, ironic again, which is the same amount as the orbital and the Arc Blast combo. Alright, so now for his all-standing 3. So all-standing 3 does not launch on its own. You have to go into limited entry by holding down. So the combo is as follows. 74 damage. Now, this combo is pretty easy, honestly. You shouldn't be struggling with this. The difficult part, again, is like the one jab into forward 4 2. In this case, DE1 into forward 4 2. This is actually way easier than the 2 on its own into forward 4 2. So that's the best combo route from that combo. Now it might not be optimal, but it's like very, very consistent. Like I said, guys, it's very early. It's only 2 months into this game, so there might be better combos out there. But for now, this can carry you and it gets the job done. Okay, and for his lightning screw, his legendary upward 3, best combo route is as follows. Maria. 67 damage from upward 3, which is actually not bad, right? From a launch punishable move. So yeah, that's basically his best combo route. Again, the most difficult part is the one jab. Well, actually, this one is actually way easy, right? You don't really have to like do a one jab, right? All you have to do is a forward from here, right? Very, very easy. You shouldn't be struggling with this combo, honestly. Lars has very easy execution. Now, again, it's only 2 months into the game, so it might not be optimal, but like I said, if it's off about just 1 to 2 more points of damage. But again, the combo gets the job done. Okay, now for his Silent Entry 3. So again, the combo route is exactly the same as the Arc Blast combo route. So if you skipped to this section using timestamps, please check out the forward 1+2 section. There are annotations there and explanations on the difficult parts of the combo. But nevertheless, the combo looks like this. Running grab, bada boom, 77 damage as well, which is the exact same damage as his orbital and his up forward 1+2. But again, if you really want to hear me out, the difficult part of this combo is the 2 into the forward for 2, right? It's just a timing thing. You have to get used to the recovery of the 2. But if you find yourself still dropping this combo, you can use the 1 instead. The 1 has more recovery, so it has less recovery than the 2. So you find yourself learning this combo more consistent than the 2 itself. Okay, so for another of his outstanding launchers, or for his launchers, sorry, of outstanding 1, and the best combo route is as follows. Run up grab. Right, easy combo, very easy combo, 70. This should be straightforward. Just follow the notations. If you find yourself dropping this combo, it's probably just a timing thing. Of course, I do say down forward 3, hold down into dynamic entry 2 is sometimes very inconsistent. So try your best to like mash, right? Mash this out. Overall, it's a pretty easy combo. Shouldn't have any difficulties with this one. Okay, and now let's take a look at his DE 1+2. So combo route is as follows. Crouch cancel, down forward 3, 65 damage, 9 hit combo. So the difficult part about this combo is the crouch cancel. I think you guys will find it a bit difficult, or like most of you. So you have to crouch cancel this, right, by tapping up, right? Tap up into down forward 3, dynamic entry 2, right? That's the best way to do it. And of course, at the end is the 1 jab into forward for 2. Like I said, it's a timing issue. Practice best doing this section on its own, and you get used to it eventually. So one last time. Crouch cancel. Dropped it. Nice. Okay, so now we take a look at some counter hit launchers, starting with his iconic full crouch down forward 2. Now again, this combo route is exactly the same as his Arc Blast combo, so please, if you want notations and an explanation on the difficult parts of the combo, please check out forward 1+2 section on the timestamps. But nevertheless, the combo looks like this. Counter hit, forward for 2, dash up grab, yeah, 79 damage. So 80 damage from a counter hit launcher. Pretty good. Lars' damage in this game is ridiculous, by the way. So, okay, and for another of his counter hit launchers, we take a look at down back 4, iconic down back 4, and the combo route is as follows. Forward for 2, 71 damage, a pretty easy combo. This one is not complicated, right? Just follow the notations and you have no problem. So one last time. Wait, what? Why didn't that launch? Yeah, pretty easy, pretty standard. 71 damage, not pretty bad. Again, it might not be optimal, but again, it's efficient, effective, and it's viable. It's enough damage. Anything above 70 from a counter hit is really good. But if it's not, it's only off by about 1 to 3 points of damage. Of course, people comment people post in the comment section for like higher damage combos. So please guys, if you know anything higher, do the same and just, you know, comment on the video, and I'll pin that as well for any people interested in like optimal stuff. Okay, and now we also look at another of his one of his iconic moves, which is forward 1+2. So again, the forward 1+2 combo route is exactly the same as the Arc Blast combo route. So if you've come to this section using timestamps, please check out the Arc Blast section, forward 1+2, for notations and an explanation on the difficult parts of the combo. So the combo looks like so. Dash up throw, 81 damage. This is a ridiculous amount of damage. Like I said, Lars is a damage monster in this game. So yeah. Okay, so for another of his counter hit moves, we take a look at his silent entry 2. So the combo route is as follows. From crouch cancel, 72 damage. Okay, so the combo route is exactly the same as the dynamic entry 1+2. So again, if you want notations, please check out that section using the timestamps. I also explain what you have to do in terms of like crouch cancel. If you find yourself dropping this combo more so than often, please check out this section. Okay, so for another of his counter hit launchers, we have dynamic entry 2. Now, dynamic entry 2 again is the exact same combo route as Arc Blast for 1+2. So again, if you've skipped to this section using timestamps, please check out the 1+2 section. The combo route is exactly the same. I also explain the difficult parts of the combo, and it has notations as well, which are exactly the same as this combo here. So it looks like so. Running grab, 79 damage, pretty ridiculous. All right, so for another of his combos, we have counter hit back 1-2. The second hit of his counter hit back 1-2, back 2-1, sorry. Combo is as follows. Running grab, 73 damage, not too bad. So the difficult part of this combo again is a 1 jab, the 2 into forward 4-2, right into dynamic entry. Again, it takes practice, it's a timing thing. Try to practice this section on its own, right? Obito, do a 2, then forward 4-2 until you get the timing right. If you find this too difficult, try to use his 1 instead, right? It has less recovery and you find it a little bit more consistent than 2. However, you do lose about 1 to 2 points of damage, so that's a trade-off, right? It's pretty easy overall, just practice. Like I always say, practice makes better, practice makes perfect. Okay, so now let's take a look at the first part of Lars' war combos. So these are like direct war splats, right? Let's say you get like a forward 2-4 or a forward 2, right? You get a war splat. So what's the best combo route after that? Okay, so when Lars is directly at the wall, right? When you get a war splat directly from here, your best friend is going to be instant while running grab, right? The same grab we've been doing in the wall-less combos. This applies to Lars' war game, of course. So now you might ask, why not go for the classic down forward 1 right into shoulder? Well, the thing is, with Lars at the wall, after a war splat, it doesn't work after like anything, right? So let's say 4-1+2, use back to screw. If I do this, right, they can get up. So let me put the CPU on side Okemi, right? So something like this. See, they get up. So this won't be your go-to from a direct war splat. Your go-to is going to be, like I said, the running grab. So something like this, right? Back to a 3, grab, shoulder, right? That's what you're going to be using as a direct war combo. And back 2-3 is his most damaging screw at the wall, his most damaging tornado, right? It beats everything down back 1-3, right? Beats 2-1-2, right? While standing 1, you're always going to use back 2-3. So this applies to all his war splat combos. So forward 2-4, running grab, right shoulder, back 3-4, back 2-3, running grab, shoulder. 4-1+2, like I showed you guys. Shoulder. Yeah, that's basically how it works, right? There's nothing really, too complicated about that. And with Lars, you won't really get that many like real war splat combos. You have stuff like this, but they're almost, the scaling is basically the same. It's still 74, right, with the real splat. Without the real splat, right, 75. So you guys see, it's not like Tekken 7 where you actually had to do the real splat, right? So it's a very, very easy combo system with Lars. You won't find yourself dropping this more often. While running moves are easier to do now. So if you find yourself dropping this, again, just practice. While running moves are very easy in this game. So forward, forward, just press forward, forward, then forward at the same time with the grab, right? Forward, 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 forward. Can you look at my command history, right? 1, 2, and then 3 with the grab. 1, 2, 3 with the grab, right? Like this. That's how the running grab works. So again, one last time, this is going to be your best combo route from direct to splat with Lars. Alright, now let's talk about Lars' war carry option. So Lars' war carry in this game is pretty good. Of course, we had our SE 1+2, sorry, 3+4 nerfed. It spikes now instead of like doing an insane amount of war carry. But his war carry is still pretty good because of his new combo route, right? The forward, forward, 4-2 adds an insane amount of war carry. So now, with war carry options, again, like I said in my Steve video, it all depends on the player yourself. You must adjust depending on how far the war is. You must have an idea of how far or how near the war is right in the middle of your combo. This differentiates a good player from a great player. Now, this takes like a certain amount of practice, right? You must familiarize yourself with the size of the stage. For example, Fallen Destiny. So the usual combo we do, right? Let's say the one with forward, forward, 4-2, this one, right? Look at me dropping this combo, right? Right. This one will screw them right at the wall. So there I can adjust myself and do an easy combo. So let's say you don't really screw them at the wall, or let's say right close to the wall. So what war carry options do you have? So Lars has a different amount of war carry options. So after a screw, so what I mean by this is after a tornado, let's record king to do a low. Excuse-moi. So after a tornado, right? After a combo into a tornado, what war carry options does he have? Okay, so first he has down forward 3-2, dynamic entry 2. He has dynamic entry 1-2, which is really, really good, right? He has down forward 3-3, good war carry. He also has down back 2-3, it's pretty good as well. Even forward 2-4 is pretty good. So just to show you guys what that looks like in a combo. So let's say something basic, right? Low is pretty close, right? Like that, right? That's one way to do it. Another way to do it, like I showed you guys, with down forward 3. Oh my god. Down forward 3, dynamic entry 2. I think a little bit too far. Let's say like this, maybe. Right? Right. So then down forward 2, down forward 3 into D2, a good war carry option. Let's see something else. Down back 3-2. Hey, down back 2-3. Sorry. Right. Another good war carry option. Okay, that works as well. So those are basically the best options you have, right? I even did down forward 3-3. Right, it's pretty good as well. Yeah, so those are some of the worker options that you have. At the end of the day, it's up to you to get creative. Like I say, when it comes to war carry, you don't really have to think that much about being optimal, but priority should be getting your opponent on that war, right? Getting that war splat should be priority. So now, second part to Lars' war combo, as you guys saw, let's say, okay, let me just do an easy combo like I did before. This part, right? Now, you can get this part of the war combo, right? That down forward 1 into down back to 1 into shoulder, right? That is war combo filler. So you can get that combo filler after a war splat from like from like a wall carry into wall splat, right? That's different from a direct wall splat, right? Like I said before, a direct wall splat, you can only get the running grab or the running throw ender at the wall. But with a direct wall carry, like wall carry into wall splat, into combo filler, this should be his combo filler at the wall. You can also replace down forward 1 with DE1. They do the same damage, right? Same combo route, right? So just to show you guys what I mean. So I'll use down forward 1 first, right? Down forward 1. Oh my god, it's too far. Oh my, I keep missing. What the hell? Shoulder. I dropped the shoulder, but that's what I mean, guys. So you can replace the down forward 1. Oh my god, Nemesis, what the hell is wrong with you, bro? With DE1, right? Shoulder. That's how it works with that whole combo. So again, it works from a wall carry into wall splat for that combo filler at the wall. Direct wall splat, you must always go for the running grab. That's basically how Lars' wall carry option works and his wall combos with wall carry at the wall. Okay, so now let's take a look at some hit engager launchers from hit, of course. So hit engagers with a hit dash become launchers, or at least some of them, right? For example, like 3+4. And disclosure, now there are so many variations to these combos, right? These are the ones that I use. Honestly, they might not be max damage. Like it's early, guys. It's 2 months into the game, so they might not be optimal. But like I said, at best they are off by like at least 3 to 4 points of damage, right? So if you know other combos, please post in the comment section. But these are the ones that I use, so it's up to you to use them if you want. Okay, so now let's start with 3+4. So the combo route I use for 3+4 is as follows. 1, 2, into the grab. So 65 damage, right? So with this combo, you just have to get the timing right on down forward 3 into DE2, right? Because you have to do it twice, right? So get this timing right. And lastly, like I explained in most of the combos, the 1 jab or the 2 jab into forward for 2, right? The timing on that is a little bit strict, so you have to get used to that timing as well. So again, one last time. Oh my god, then I drop it. Into running grab. So 65 damage is pretty good. So the same combo route applies for all 3 of his hit engager launchers. So the combo route is the same for all the other, hit engager combos or hit engager launchers. So CE1 as well is the same. Into running throw. Right, this one gives you 69 damage, close to 70, which is pretty good. And finally, his DE12 into running load, 77 damage, which is the highest damaging hit engager combo. So try to use this one more so with Lars when you're trying to cancel right into a hit dash. So that's basically all his hit engager launchers. There's 1-on-1, doesn't launch. DE3 doesn't launch as well, right? Just get a stomp, right? 1-on-1, counter it 1-on-1, right? Doesn't launch either, right? So yeah, those are your hit engager launchers with Lars. Okay, so and finally, let's look at some hit burst combos. And what I mean by this is going into hit in the middle of the combo, then using a hit dash into a finisher. Now, like I always say, these combos must only be used if you know you're about to kill your opponent, or at least gonna leave them at like 1 hit or like really low on health, because these combos scale massively and leave a ton of white health, a ton of recoverable damage. So you don't really want to waste all your resources just to leave your opponent with white health, because they're gonna heal eventually and gain a life lead on you. So I'll keep this section sweet and simple. you want to use your hit burst mostly after forward 4-3, after forward 4-2 jab, right, and then go into hit. So with all the combos we've discussed, this is the route that you're going to use. So for example, the arc blast combo, right? Hit, shoulder, right? 83 damage. This is the best combo which you're going to be using with Lars in terms of your hit burst combos. So this applies, like I say, to everything, even this as well, right? Instant screw, drop hit. Oh my god, Nemi. Hit burst. Shoulder, right? So every single combo, same route. Excuse me. Hit. Screw. Shoulder, right? That's the best route that you're going to be using. Effective, and like I always say, as long as the combo hits over 80 damage, it's more viable, like it's more than enough, it gets the job done. Nitpicking would be looking for something more optimal than that, but like I said, we all have sweats, we all have the, you know, the optimal sort of players that want to make the best out of everything. So by all means, if you have something better, please do share, but this gets the job done, it's more than enough. So there you have it, guys. Every single launcher for every single combo explained from every single launcher that Lars has. So if you like this video, so why not check out the Leroy combo meta guide as well.